We are all confronted with that obvious, or not so obvious, sometimes in the beginning, issue of something about this isn't working. And when that's the case, what I got a lot from my lifeguard days, I lifeguarded in the shores of La Jolla for 10 years or thereabouts, 5 years on the coast of Massachusetts. You have to survey the scene of your life. You have to take notice that something isn't working and it's actually not working more as time goes by. And unlike training, for example, a college or professional athlete, which I've done both, where you spend the majority of your time working on sport-specific activities that make these men and women faster and stronger at that one or two type of moves, you actually have to do just the opposite and realize that if you want any freedom in choosing the activity that you're so in love with and yet isn't working for you at the current level, then the proportion of time spent supporting that with resistance training, stretching, stability training, varied cross training becomes far more important than the time playing. You spend 3 or 4 days a week doing the supportive exercises in order to play adult basketball twice a week. So the first step I have with people in my clinic is, hey, you know, what's your sport of choice? Why do you do it? And where are you at with it right now? It's obviously, you know, not working at some level. And from there we assess, are they pre-surgery? Or are they a simple overuse case where actually just a week off, which they may have never considered? Even intelligent attorneys and doctors come in the office, they just charging through because again, they love what they do. So get them to look at where they're at, how that's working for them, and then depending on the scale of the injury and the severity, then we either again, increase that cross training and those varied techniques, or perhaps keep them somewhat involved with their sport if it's just kind of a more minor overuse type circumstance, and simply introducing some stretches. So it's all about proportion and the severity that they bring to the table.